Oh, yeah. So how are we doing today, huh? We having a good one? It's the weekend. It's finally here. I'm pumped. I'm ready to rock and roll in a little bit of plan B, Terraform. Holy moly, it's me. It's the doc. We're doing it up. And today we're hoping, can we get to the 20K? Can we make it? Me and you. Together, you know? Can we do it? Can we get there? I just realized that we haven't transitioned. I was working on this in the background and I realized I didn't have it up. I'm working on some more studio transitions as we try to go. So like now the live scene is up, so you should see now the live scene here. There we go. See, we're getting better. We're getting better. And then we should be able to switch it back, and then there we go. So, what do you guys think of this game so far? We liking it? We disliking it? I mean, I'm loving it. I think this game is so dang addicting. I'm starting to lose my mind. But I'm feeling really good about it. So let's jump right into it, okay? Let's do it up. We're getting a little more sophisticated with controls. I'm feeling great. So what did we do last time? I'll tell you what happened. So last time, as you remember, we finally were able to get the dang wonderful food there. Yes, the food, which has a train directly right to it. Now we have this train system going all the way down here. Look at this wonderful little area. And we've got all these guys working together around the clock, getting what we need to get there. Now we have a few little problems like this little guy. Like, nobody's getting that crap. Look at it, stick stacking. And that's just not right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double these guys up to make sure that they do not run out of stuff. That would be very, very bad, okay? And then we're gonna continue just rocking and rolling our system. So one like there, and then one like that, and then one like that, and just keep working it. And I've figured out that that seems to be one of the best areas and best ways of figuring out the whole system, is just kind of working away working your area. Just working your area, working it out, baby. Just like that. Oh yes, that looks good. Okay, I'm liking that. That's a nice little design. And then one more right there. Perfect. And that should, oh yes, let's continue. So that is now running. Our system should now be going good. We're getting a good direction. We're getting that on the trains. The trains are getting really full. Right now they just need the water system, it looks like, is the big thing. Water is a needed thing. And look at that. He can actually fly all the way from there to there in that type of distance. So hopefully with all this drainage, we should be able to make it. We've got an extra group of these guys right here. And just to make sure that we don't run out, I'm gonna just add in my line right there. That should help us out. How many of these we got? How many of these do we got? How many do we got? 143. Oh goodness. We were being really serious when we did this. And I think that should be end game for now. That should be pulling in a good amount. I mean, they can pull from both categories here. We've doubled that. That's probably more than enough. More than enough, I must say. Our train systems are still stacked. God, it feels good to finally have this. Let's come on up here. We did this entire system, okay? The entire system was just for the food. Yes, just for the food. I'm gonna get another one going right there. I'm gonna get another one going right there. And let's get 2 of these going right there. And can they get there to over here? I don't know if they're able to get there. Can I? I'm gonna move that there. And that there. And that there. So they should all be able to maneuver now pretty good. And the compost is going well. Let's get another one of those. So that, everybody's happy. Everybody's feeling good. And one more maybe right there, just in case of it. So I think that directional is going great. Now our food should be getting there now, and we should be unloading a good sizable amount very shortly. You can still see that it's a little bit of problematic, but we're at least able to get that area and off of it. These things are all max, so I'm not too worried about them. And the big thing that we're wanting to do now is raise the temperature to further increase it. Now we have these new things that we unlocked. last time. As you remember, the food, the compost, the greenhouse, and the organic waste. And to show you kind of the system that we have going on here, this is taking the nitrogen. And it can't take any more. So it's just totally maxed right now. Totally maxed. This thing right here is the organic waste. So I'm going to put one more right there. And now we've got 3 organic wastes going. Can this get to it? I don't know. This... What does this have to get? It just needs the organic waste, and that's what it needs. It needs nitrogen. So I think it's fine to put 1 right there. And right now I would like to get some more organic waste. That would be really helpful. These other systems down here, they're just doing the regular thing that they can. They're basically supplying this area over here with tons of stuff. And we've equaled this out that it's just good. It's getting me enough rails for my future. And the reason why is that the rails, we need a lot. And you can see that we've done an incredible amount, but we've made some huge, very significant makes here. I mean, we need to go some great distances, especially to get this. I'm going to actually do this right now. I'm going to be dropping another train system right here, and I'm going to fully bring everything together, because this is very important to raise the temperature. And you can see that our temperature has continued to increase, but I think that we might be running out of the one substance. So let's just see here. So it looks like still the problem is getting enough cement here, it looks like. That might be an issue here. We need maybe to get a little bit more cement, because these are using all of it. For some reason... Oh goodness. Somebody's beeping me. It's my wonderful girl. 2 seconds, everybody. Oh, she just showed me a picture. I'm gonna tell her good night. La la la. There we go. Always take care of your partners, you know? And what's the one true thing about companionship? You know, that's your best friend, and it's great if you can have a really good person that you can connect with on anything. There's nothing that beats that, I think. Be with you through the good and the bad. Let's take this. We don't need that road system there. So these are doing good now, and now what we really do need is another directional here. We need to be able to get the cement there. This is very important. And the problem is that even with this huge, enormous amount here, it is still not being able to perform to my standard. Okay? And yes, it could be that maybe we're just not doing it as good as we could. I'm going to double up the wonderful grinders here. I'm going to put all these in here. We're going to use... That's just like a beat. It's a beat. Okay. So now this thing is fully rocking and rolling, okay? And let's redo this system for just a second. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to redo this system and see what happens, okay? So let's pause it just for a second. I'm going to take these all out, all right? I'm going to take all of this systems out. I'm probably wasting quite a bit here, but it's okay. I don't think it needs to go... I'm going to see if I can reset it, because I feel like they're moving it back and forth, and that's not really helping me. It's like, come on, get it together. Get it together. Okay, so let's put these right there. And, no, I said I wasn't going to pause it. I need to do it in real time. I need to get good enough to do it in real time. Okay. So let's take this here. All right, that takes sulfur. 2 there. All right, so 1, 2, 2 there. Let's get rid of these. Sulfur. 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 Sulfur, there we go. bring it in just like that. And I thought that this is what we did before, but it just seems like it wasn't working as good as I wanted it to. So then, I'm gonna do a straight line to that. So hopefully they understand that that's where they need to go. We'll see how this works. I'm hoping that it works well. We'll figure it out here. Okay, there we are. There, now it's, I think, going in the right direction. These are there. That one needs to be there. And so that should be pulling it in the right direction. Let's get our second train system going here. Don't have to worry about rail anymore. The one big thing that we do got to worry about is we need to get those damn trains going. You know what I'm saying? We need to get those trains going. So let's go look at where the train systems are. Here it is right here. So the big thing that it's really needing here is mechanical parts, and it's not getting the mechanical parts. They're supposed to be coming from here, but this place has been completely ripped dry. Which is unfortunate. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to... Let's just add all of these in here. And we're going to get rid of a whole bunch of them right now, so don't worry. Don't worry, all right? It's going to look like we run out until we actually get rid of all the ones we're not using. Move all these systems back just like so. There we are. And then this will be able to make a nice smooth transition as we continue going forward. Let's get rid of all the ones that have already used up their entire resource, and we're just going to move this line back and just do exactly what we did before. Okay? Let's take all of that back. And I just don't think that the extractors that you can ever have enough, because you just can't. Just can't seem to ever have enough of that. So over here, what I'm going to do is a long time ago, we were like, oh, what should we do with these? You know, well, now we know what we're going to do with them. We're going to make ourselves some wonderful extractors. And where are the extractors? Am I looking right at them? Yeah, they're right there. Let's continue making those. Okay? Then back to this whole spot here. We're going to continue that line here. Hey, John. What's up? We're trying to get to 20K. We're getting really close. Getting really, really close. We're starting to finally get the food here. And if you remember that entire process we did last time for just this, well, it's finally coming to it's finally coming to a close here. So I feel good about that. You know what I want to do? I want to move one more water over here and then put one more guy right there. That should go. Can they get there to that? Oh, no, I don't think they can. Try that. There we go. Now it's jumping around. Does Bliss have an official Discord? Official Discord. I do not. I mean, I don't even know if I'm, that big yet to even have a Discord. I'm still new to streaming on this whole thing, but I haven't started Discord yet, no. That's not official. I mean, I have a Discord, but not one that's like set up for the channel. I should do that. That would be something in the future, I think. That's a good idea. Ohm the game. What are you saying, John? Oh, ohm the game. I do not know what John is trying to tell me. John, what's going on? Own the game. I own this game. I'm dominating. Okay. We need to get concrete here. Very important so that we can speed up the temperature. As you can see, look at this. The temperature has stopped. Not good. Not good. Not good. So, we're going to get the train system going here first. Let's grab this thing and get the rail going here, and hopefully that system will be worked by the time we get back. So let's bring that little lovable thing right about... You know what? Maybe we should just take it now. This is a good spot. The problem is it's actually not filling the trucks as much. But is it because it's not unreleasing? Yeah, that's the reason. This is at its full capacity. So it's just concrete that we need. John says, so you had a look at Star Rivals and nothing else? What about American Truckers? I think we looked at both of those last time, did we, John? The American Truckers and Star Rivals? Or are you asking about what games I'm gonna play next? Outer Worlds is actually going to be started today, so that's one of their new games that we're going to be playing. Have you played that? I don't know, but that game looks absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I need to get this to here. Oh goodness, there we go. Ah, that spot needed to be hit, and now everything should be really, really good. Let's fill this baby. This is the most important spot, is right here. And that's where I really want to double up everything. That's going good. So we're getting the resources out of there. Doing spaghetti right now. Spaghetti? Oh my God, that sounds delicious, John. What type of... everybody makes their spaghetti different. That's what I know about the world. Everybody has a different way of making spaghetti. Wow, we actually don't have enough there. Even a full train, almost full train, they're sucking it down now. They are sucking it down. So we've definitely increased. We've hit the 20,000. We're over. We did it already. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at it. Oh, look at that city. Yes, I still don't know what to do with the water. We're trying to figure that out. I'm sorry, oxygen. Trying to figure out what to do with the oxygen. That is nuts. That is crazy. Oh, finally there. I'm asking if you had a look them up on Deep. I was asking if you had to look them up on Deep. Deep. I looked up the American Truckers and Star Rivals on Steam, but looked them up on Deep? I don't know what Deep is. The games that I want to start playing, I think I did a video on all the wish lists that I had. And I don't know if you were there for that, but I have a whole bunch of different ones that I'm going to play. And we can actually stop right now. I can show the list of what I'm going to be going to. Let me show you guys. So let's see here. Live scene. Let's do window capture. Okay. And we'll flip that one off. And let's go over to Steam and show the wish list real quick. There we go. Transition. So here is the Let's Play wish list. This is what we've got. Hogwarts Legacies, which is a big game that I've wanted to really, really play. That one I'm kind of holding off because it's been so overplayed in the Twitch community. I haven't seen nothing about this game. I have not watched other than 10 seconds of it, of one Twitch player play it. So that was one of the things that I wanted. The Small Land Survive the Wilds. This is a big game. Like Grounded, this is going to be coming out. And this looks really, really good. I mean, just the amazingness of this game. And they're about to release it here in the end of March. So guys, get pumped for this. Check this out. It's either going to be really, really good or not. So that's going to be definitely something. Void Train. I think I saw a few different people play. This just looks absolutely flippin' phenomenal. I mean, trains, void, gravity. You play solo online or up to 4 different people. I mean, come on, people. Come on. This game looks like it has got it. And I cannot wait for that. Outpost. This is one of my games that it's a hope, okay? It's a hope. It's a hope that it's real. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. This game looks really good. It is super chaotic. But I mean, look at how big this is. You're talking about like, let's see if I can get the size. the craziness of what you're going against, all these different units, and it's like an RTS, so they're bringing hundreds of thousands of these guys after you. And in the first one, they had just tons and tons. So I don't know if it's real, if it's possible, but that game looks really, really cool. Frostpunk 2, of course, you know, I'm a huge fan of the original Frostpunk. And Frostpunk 2 is going to hold some serious thing. Deathground is another one, you know, this gives me that Alien Isolation type vibe with this thing. And you're going around and there's basically a dinosaur that's fripping loose in the you know, the area. One of the biggest games that is coming out that I would put my favorite is Nightingale. Definitely down. Metro Exodus, I've never got to play on a good PC, so the last time I tried to play it, it didn't play very well, and it was a kind of a big issue for my PC. My PC told me it was going to die. It actually said, Chase, I'm going to die, all right? And that's what basically happened. So I said, oh my goodness, don't die on me. And so we lived through that. Age of Darkness, well, so many games in the line. To play all those, you might have to sacrifice sleeping. Well, we're actually getting through the list pretty good now, because we've played the Atomic Train, or Atomic Heart, not Atomic Train. Now I'm getting Void Train and Atomic Heart. Atomic Train, that'll be the next, that's the sequel to Atomic Heart, Atomic Train. We played Nova Lands, of course, but a lot of these games, they haven't came out. So this hasn't came out, that hasn't came out, this hasn't came out, that 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 hasn't came out. So really the list kind of starts here. Metro Exodus, Age of Darkness, Farthest Frontier, Airborne Kingdom, Dream Engines, Wandering Village. These are actually in the cart right now. Okay, so Factory Town, gonna check that one out. Scorn. This one, I'm up in the air about. I've heard discussions that not so good on some ends, and now a little bit better. Trio, Chant, V-Rising, Domekeeper, Clanfolk, Entropy, you know, all these different ones. Zero. All of these are coming up. Kerbal, this one we're probably going to take off the list. We are going to actually take this off the list. I have looked in the discussions of it. I've seen what people have said. The game is not ready. The game is not ready. They released it in early access for a crazy price of $50. And I'm a huge fan of the first Kerbal Space, but I've read a lot of discussions from some prominent people in the community. They released this game not fully ready. And with a crazy price of $50 for an early access, I think that's too much to ask, personally. I know I'm not the developer, but if, and I'm not getting paid for my opinion. Actually, you know what my uncle told me last night at St. Patrick's Day? He said, unless you're getting paid for your opinion, don't give it. So I'm just going to say, we're going to take it off the list and no questions asked. So this is getting taken off the list. The Pale Beyond, we got that from a different source, so that one, we'll actually take that off. Tavern Master, this is still up for. And Military Camp, I think we're going to take that off the list. I'm not hugely looking on that game. So this is our list for right now. Hopefully you guys like it. Games that you're going to have coming up, though, is definitely going to be The Outer Worlds. And then we're hoping to jump into Metro Exodus, because that's a game, of course, that I've been wanting to play for years, seeing it at the full. So there we are. Without further ado, let's jump back into the game. Let's kind of switch on back over here. Transition! Boom! I'm getting more sophisticated. All right? Getting more sophisticated. Let's jump over here. John says the spring offers are here and they're great, at least on my country. The spring offers are here and they're great. Oh yes, I see what you said there. And it's definitely a good time to be buying. Oh, you're also looking on Scars. Yes, above. Yes, I would like to look at that game too. there's so many games in so little time, you know, because I work a full-time job. But in the future, if I can make this passion a reality, I'll be able to play even more. But for right now, of course, I do the best I can to play as much as I can while, you know, you got a balance in life, especially if you're in a relationship, you've got work, you do your best. This is my passion, though. I do this because I love it. I don't need to get money for it. I don't need to get fame for it. I would do it if I never, ever got another subscriber. And you became the only person, John, just you in here. I would still play and stream every day. I try to stream every day possible. If I miss a day, like yesterday, St. Patrick's Day, I'm Irish, so that's a big celebration for me. But happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody too. So let's see. We need to get this here. Our population has continued to increase, but look at that demand, 182. Do we remember when it was in the 30s, when times were more simple? Good God. We are trying to build up this thing, but we need mechanical parts. And the mechanical parts were supposed to be coming in here, but they've been a little bit cranky. So we're going to get these going right here. Take that right there, put that right there. And that should get a little bit more of those going. Let's get these stockpiling. Steel bars. Oh, this thing is... Oh, it's making factories. Oh, get the crack out of here. There we go. So we need this to make me steel bars. I need the steel bars, and this one right here is taking the steel bar. Okay. Let me get one more right there. Is that gonna make it? Should make it. These are all interconnected. Okay, that's taking the steel bar. That's a two-step there. Good. All right. Now I need me some mechanical parts. Give me mechanical. All right, I think those are going somewhat good. Yeah, I'm gonna add another one there. Add another one there. And another one there. And this area is doing pretty good. Oh, what is all this? There's a whole bunch of crap sitting right here. Nobody's grabbing it. I'm getting angry. Let's get that going there. Let's get that going. All right. Blonde Irish sounds like a Germanic spy to me. Blonde Irish. Blonde Irish. Oh, goodness gracious. Hair color does not contest what Irish people are. Oh, that is funny though. That is funny. Oh, goodness. My mom is Irish and my dad was Irish. My dad's parents actually came over here from Ireland. That's about how Irish my family is. Very Irish. Very Irish. I won't say my last name, but I will say this. It starts with an O, and it sounds very Irish. So, I just don't have the freckles. My mom has the freckles. Yes, it missed me. Well, of course, I am getting a few now. Later in life, you know. We acquire freckles with age. We're like a tree with rings, except Irish people, the older you get, the more freckles you get. See, that's how it works. That's what I was told. We are now running out of this. Look at this. They are stockpiling this, but they're having trouble getting that crack in there. All right, so shish kabang. We're doubling the cracker up. There we are. Woo! Okay. And we still have not fixed this, but now we're getting a full entire train here that is, look at that. Full train. Still having trouble. Remember when times were more simple? I remember it. So we just need to get more. Where is that spot? It's right here. Okay, so this one right here needs to unload again. I'm thinking maybe we double it up again. I can't believe we're doing this, but we obviously have to double because they're still not being able to get it there. Look at how thick it is back here. I mean, that is some thick. That's a thick cake. Oh yeah, that just needs more and more. Oh. Perfect. Okay, so this should be good. Preferably, I guess we'll get another road going. I'm just gonna take a road right to it. Oh, is that gonna destroy that? All right, we'll leave that road there. Oh, just oopsies. Hold on, train. Hold on. There we go. You can go ahead now. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it broke. Oh, God, no. Don't do that to me. Is it not gonna go? I gotta redo it. Oh, God. Okay, what did we have? We had 26 train carts. Okay, so let's take the thing out. And then we're gonna do 26 here. So let's see. The rail system. Let's grab right there. Oh, no. Right there. There we go. All the way down here. And then we have to drop it off. Not this one. This one, you crazy monkey. Let's take it all the way down here. Let's not get lost in the million rails that I have. Drop it off there. Drop off the sulfur. Perfect. Okay, let's restart that. Is it okay now? Where is it? Okay, now it's okay. We just need to add to it, because it's only one. Number of trains, add to it. I think we had, what, 29? There. Are you Irish, John? Are you an Irish person? Then from here, we'll take one of those roads. And I'm going to take it right to the spot. Or should we just do another train? What the heck? We got rail. Screw that. We're taking another train. Yes, the trains are something. Let's see here. I guess we're going to have trains using the same thing. It's kind of funky the way that we've got this, but I'm going to put this preferably... Oh, we could go way out. We could go like that. And then from there, we just take the train and we bring it across. Yeah, we went way too far there. That looks bad. That looks a little bit bad. A little bit geographically not what we needed. So right there, and then let's grip it, bring it all the way over. And then I'll say we'll drop it off here. Perfect. That'll work. And then we'll just come on all the way back. There we are. And through the mountain ranges. See, I don't like it when it does that. I wish it would not do that. Is there a button I can click so that doesn't happen? I want it to be next to it. There's got to be some sort of button that we can just have it where the train tracks line up a little bit better. There's another patch right there. That's going to be nice. Yeah, I guess not. Whatever. We're going to run it like that then. We're going to run it. All right, let's put that there. Let's try to make it a little bit more, a little nicer looking. Let's put this right there. Let's come back through a rail right there. There, that one, and a rail right there. And then this spot we'll probably pick up eventually there. And then that system should be good. The train system, is it doing better? Let's go look on our train production here. Okay, so they are running now. They're full at capacity and they're doing good. This is our wonderful oxygen production, which is great. The oxygen. And then down here, of course, we have our food we can go check up on. This system is doing quite well. It says each one is doing good, but it actually needs more water. So let's go down here and look at what's going on with the water situation. I didn't think that we should have a problem with the water, but it does look like there's a little bit of issue. So why is it not getting over there? I'm not exactly for certain why that's happening, but I'm gonna double up on this. My father and grandfather were part French, though. Oh, so you're not Irish. Very cool with Irish people, though. They're pretty based and cool. Well, I'm glad that I'm part of the cool group. But, no, I take some pride in being Irish. I really like my potatoes. People usually make fun of Irish people, and they say, oh, they like potatoes. And then I'd like to say that stereotype isn't true, but it is. We really do love our potatoes. Okay, I do. I love my potato. Let's see here. Can we get to there? I don't think we can. So this has got to go there. That's got to go there. Okay. Then, same thing. Same process. We're just layering it like a cake. All right? Layering it like a cake to get this whole system to work. And you could do about dualies on that. Two steps, two-step, you know, the process. Just like so. That's looking nice. I'm gonna fulfill this whole area, and our water production will never be the same. Let's get that really stacked. I'm going endgame. I want to create a mega metropolis. Part French. You know, that's the thing about it. I don't know much about French culture. I need to know more, but I don't know hardly anything about the French. I went to Paris one time. That's all I remembered. Yep, that's it. That's it. There's that, and then one right there. Oh, no. Wrong one. Get out of here, monkey. All right. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, 2, it'll get there. Okay, so that is fulfilling this. The nitrogen is then getting pulled all the way up here. And are those getting full? I should be checking that. Yeah, it's a full-on train of nitrogen. So this thing up here should be taking care of the trash. And it's actually doing quite a good job. Quite a good job indeed. I'm gonna grab this organic waste. I'm gonna put that here. Put this... yeah, how am I gonna do that? I'd like to put that there. Get the organic waste to go around here. Put another one maybe there. And then, let's see, one. Yeah, see, that's got to go there. I don't think I can get that over there. How should I move that? Let's take this back. I'm going to get that nitrogen. I want that moved. So nitrogen, 2 spots. Yeah, where the heck should we put that? It's getting offset right now. Let me see here. So this offsets the wonderful nitrogen. The wonderful nitrogen is offsetted here. Organic waste. We're actually having trouble getting organic waste. They have more than enough nitrogen. But I would like dualies on this. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this one. Do a double there. A double there. So that's going all good and dandy. And then we just need to do more of these. So these ones need to be there. And there, I'd say. So is it being able to get nitrogen? No, it's not. So it needs... Crap, is that 1, 2 step? Let's take that out there. Put this... Gosh dang it. That's hard to get it in there. There, that's there. The compost, it's going to drop off. So let's do another one there. Another one there. Oh, did we run out of these? Crap. That should be able to pick it up there, right? Because these are going to kick out. And the organic waste is what they need to get to them now. So organic waste is there. How do I get that to them? Yeah, I need the offset here better. See, that's the problem, is when they add stuff to it. This all worked out before when it was just steel. It was easy. And then they had to throw something else in the mix. And now I'm trying to figure it out. I need an MK3! That's what I need. We've actually stopped growing too. So let's just see what's going on here. Water seems to be the problem, right? Oxygen. Oxygen? How the heck can oxygen be a problem? Double up your trucks here. If you got issues, just, pile it on. Okay. We need to figure this problem out here. I need to keep those steel bars going, but I need to figure this out. They're dropping off this here. We need to get that there. So let's figure this out. If I cut these out, okay? They're dropping off the nitrogen right here. And these ones, I think are all... These are all compost. The problem is this one right here, you can't get to it. So I need to move him, preferably, here. So then he can get the nitrogen, which will be right there. And we'll say nitrogen. And it's going to have to be one drop-off spot here. I can't see how we're going to pack it in better than that. And then the problem too is that now we need to get another one to pull those. So that goes there. It can go 2 spots. One right there, maybe? Yeah, that's the best I see it. Drops off that there. Compost can go here, it can go there, it can grab there. So I think 4 is the best we're going to be able to do. So tell me about France. I mean, have you ever been there? I'd like to know a little bit about it. And then we can up the trucks on this nitrogen, probably. Let's get a few more going on that. 40 or so. And the compost is really important for the food because that'll probably be how they grow. Now, what's going on down here? What happened? You guys were doing okay before. Now you're just freaking the cracker out. Let's do that to 60. We're going to pull from this wonderful area. And I'm going to double up here because we've got tons of this stuff, okay? So might as well just double up on production. Can never seem to have enough, and that's just the way of everything. Look at all these trucks trying to unload their thing. You know? They deserve it. So we've got that fully functioning. Almost. Let's look at it. Okay, so now we're doing good. It's pulling a demand of 217 because it dropped a little bit there. But that's great. We hit our goal of hitting the 20K. The problem is that this is instantaneously now taking my stuff, which is getting to be kind of crazy here. Supply center. It's almost like we need a second supply center. Wowza. Well, can it reach there? I don't think it's going to be able to reach. One supply center, though, it's just taking it so fast it can't even do it now. Yeah, that's kind of what we need. We need one subsection. I mean, this worked before, but now it's not going to work. What if we put one right here? That's 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know if that works. Does that allow us to do it? No, because it's not touching the city. See, it doesn't like us. And I don't like it. I need more high-tech parts. Yeah, I don't see how we're going to get that in there. We almost need a dually system where it drops off like one section and we get the trains just coming in, because we've got this thing stacked almost. The only thing that really needs now is food. Food is the problem. And we should have trains coming in here. Where is that train? Is it coming? Where's our food train? Well, let me go check on the food situation. Food situation is... I forget where we put stuff. Here. Okay, so yeah, it's adding food. And all these guys have a lot. Water appears to be a problem there, so let's hit some water. Well, what the heck? Oh, there's not enough water systems. Okay, let's come down here. Are you flipping kidding me? That's not enough to fill the... Okay, so this is what I mean. The over imbalance here is just ridiculous. There's way too much nitrogen. And with all of this, we can't even supply. I mean, these should be stacked full of water. And they're still not doing it. What the... Oh, come on. See, that should be enough. And it's going to be tough until we can get to the next spot here. But all we need to do is get the dam element and a pumping station. And I'm guessing when we get the pumping station, that will probably take care of it. It's just probably stopping us at this point, okay? We'll be able to get that subsection done very soon. See there, now it's working. It's just that it needs more food. This is crazy, though. That actually somewhat stopped that. I would have never thought that that was possible, that wouldn't have been enough, but it definitely looks like it. These guys are just doing for days, you know, on, it's almost like I need a bigger platform of these so that I can get more water production. But eventually we're going to have that pumping station, I think. So let's at least get a stockpile of nitrogen, because we'll probably use that in the future. That is now upgraded. And we just need to work now on this guy. So he's going to need reinforced concrete, which is problematic. And you can see over here, they're not really building it because they need concrete. And the concrete has stopped. So that's probably why. They need another subsection of concrete. And you spend a lot of time deleting stuff because stuff gets depleted. So let's get all these going. Perfect. And subsection around, we're gonna do the sulfur. Oh goodness, what did I just do there? Really? It's like I'm drunk here. Let's see. Okay, that one I overdid. Because I was... No, don't do that again, you crazy monk. I did it twice. What's wrong with me today? What the hell's going on? I'm losing my mind. There we go. That's a lot better. I need to just slow down a little bit and smell the roses. Not lose it. We'll get the concrete going back up, but that's not going to help forever. You know what I mean? That's just not enough production. We've got to get it to 1,000, and we're so close right now. So close. To be honest, the long trips like this are just not worth it when we have the ability. So I say, let's get rid of the road structure. Let's fully get rid of this. I'm not destroying another one. Then things get all funky. I'm leaving those like that. Let's get rid of this road structure. Just like that. And you're gonna realize why we needed the rail right now. Because it's some long distances to this popsicle stand. Just like that. Okay. How much rail do we have? Good God. We have a lot. Okay, so from this point now, flew all the way over here. Oh yes, thank you. And I'm gonna bring it right there. And then back. So let's just pop this out. And fly. Right about there. And then fly, and then there. And then oof de mama. Okay. And that rail system looks absolutely horrendous. I'm not liking it. I'm gonna bring that there. And let's bring this out. I want it to at least look decent. That's a road. That's a road, Bliss. That is not a rail. I know, Ducky. You don't need to tell me. All right. Let's put that there. Now, we finally have a flippin' train station. I'm gonna bring it all the way over here. And that doesn't work because we didn't connect the rail there. There, see? See, now everything's wonderful. Now grab the damn train and bring it all the way back here. Drop it off here. And I need to drop off the reinforced concrete. I'm looking right at it, aren't I? Where is it? There's concrete, reinforced. Okay. Then from this subsection... Is this the concrete? Yeah. Perfect. Just like that. Now we'll come all the way back over here. And we'll get that train going. They should not have a problem getting concrete going. They actually have a bunch of reinforced concrete right there. Let's fill that. That would be good. And let's go find another subsection. Oh my God, look at this baby. This sulfur-rich paradise of hell. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's suck it down. Do it 2 at a time. Should be enough to get us what we really need. And oh my goodness, we're out of extractors. Look at that. Now these guys were supposed to be making stuff, but they can't because there isn't enough of them. So we need to grab dualies here. Dualies! And put them in here. There, that's going well. Let's destroy that one there. Put one here. Iron ore. And hopefully that'll start making our extractors. I'm sure we've got a bunch that we don't need right now. Let's see how things are going here. Oh, these guys. Did that train system never go? What the crap? Did I not finish that? Oh my god, I never finished it. No way. Yes way. We didn't finish it. Well, that's what happens when you get away from things. We need to drop this off here. Frickin' sulfur. There. Now come on over here and situate that. Okay, one train is probably going to be enough. Maybe 2 trains? I don't know. We could add one more, I guess. I think that'll be enough. These trains are stacked. Now let's look at this guy. Did he get his reinforced concrete? Make himself happy? Did he? Huh? Come on. Well, yes, it's increasing. Okay, so 1,000 is coming. We're going to be able to get that functioning. We'll be able to pump water instead of doing this process, which really just gives us a bunch of nitrogen, and we don't know what to do with it. Coming back on over here, we have, of course, that food production. Food production is a problem because, of course, it's not getting the compost it needs, and the compost is another subsection of needing. Right now, the satisfactory of the city's waste disposal is 100%. So we've kind of maxed that little puppy out. There isn't enough really waste production of organic matter to make the compost. So we're sitting at a stalemate on this one. This is still, you know, that's kind of what's dragging behind is that. This is dropped to 220. Okay, so it's evened out at 220 because we're constricted by the food. And we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Ooh, yes. Come on. Come on. Yes, we did it! Level 14, my baby! Yes, 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 yes. I have 1 second. 2 seconds. Okay. Let's see what we've got. I've got a message. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I have to check thy message. Okay. Level 15. Reach population of 10,000. Oh, 100,000. Wait a minute. What was this one? Oh, reach a population of 30,000. We already did that. Now 100,000, guys. Okay. So let's check out our new things, guys. So this is a pumping station. Pumping water from the ground must be built over humid ground, not submerged in the water. Green areas in the water view. Okay. And then what else did we get? Was it just that? Pumping station. Okay. All right, here it is. The dam. It blocks water. Why would you want to block water? I don't know what it's talking about. I guess if we melt these areas, maybe? I guess that could be the reason. Because that's the problem, is water is what's needed. But it has to be a green area. So I'm thinking we need to continue to warm up the area in order to get stuff to grow. Because the trees, an evergreen tree resistant to cold temperature. So it needs carbon and water. So this is what it's going to need for the trees to be built. That's kind of problematic. That's what it costs. 3 carbon, 3 water. Now, why can't we need something that builds that, I guess? And it's equals. It's equal amounts, but that doesn't make any sense because the water is consumed so much more for the food. So we need a pumping station in order to build that. So the pumping station needs to be put down here. Then we need to take from that carbon and start building the trees, or have the factory down here. We don't need to put the trees down here. And do it from there. So reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. I'm working on the concrete. I am. I'm working on it. Let me get these guys going here. Actually, you know what? No. I want to work on building these suckers. So let's come over here where we're actually building the extractors. Get these guys going. And get us some more production going. Is that it? Okay. Let's get these preferably fast. Is that it? All those extractors? Come on. Let's max this puppy out. Steel bar. What one there? That's 4-to-1 ratio here. Can we max it? So this is 3-to-1. I'm starting to get a better idea of like the equalness. I think it takes, so 3 ore makes 1 steel bar. This one needs 3 steel bar to make 1 extractor. So I think it's a 3-to-1 ratio to get like the maximum efficiency. Am I right on that math, John? I don't know. Now see, it looks like it's kind of stockpiling. No, let's keep it pretty even. There we go. Anyway, we got the extractors going here. Let's see how many of we can get rid of down here. That one's getting rid of. This one, that one. Okay, so this was making those. Oh, what's this taking? This is taking it down here, which is making the reinforced concrete. Okay. So we could probably pull from right here. The reinforced concrete there, or we can pull it from... This is pretty maxed. I don't want to take it from this, though. We take it from that, we're just gonna run into problems. So this is making the reinforced concrete. It might not be bad to take it from here. We'll build the assembly. So this assembly, we want a pump station. Now we need to get the tech parts to here. Preferably just 1 train. Oh, look at all those tech parts. Holy God. Okay. Let's get our rails going. This way. Okay, so that goes there. And then I'm gonna bring it... Oh wow, we gotta get around that thing. That doesn't look fun. Let's go there. And then there. I know I don't have to go around the road, but sometimes I feel like it. There, and then bring it all the way down to here. And then drop it off. Ugh. Did I just screw that thing up? Why will it not? I just want the middle piece. That's all I want. I just don't want them to connect. Because I don't like the look. It annoys me. Okay, fine. Whatever. I give up. I give up, John. Alright? If they wanted them not to connect, they should have made a button for that, or at least put it in there. Let's come on over here. I'm gonna go around this stupid thingy-majiggy. What is this anyway? Pain in the anal. Pain in the anal. Okay, so this is the connection right there. So that we need to pull from. So right here, this train, it says it's not going to allow it there, but it'll allow it there. Okay, well, that's kind of problematic. What's going on here? These guys are supposed to be dropping off aluminum bar because they're making this. And these guys need aluminum bar. And is the aluminum bar running out? Okay, then what are you guys doing here? Hello? Hi, let's up that. There's a lot of you for a reason. There. Constant truckage. And these guys are I've cut down too, so they need to be moved back. There's a pretty good stockpile here. And it's a kind of a nice buffer. I would suggest that. If you're building, you know, make sure that you have a nice buffer of things. That's the way to go, in my opinion. Don't get, you know, with your hand cut in the cookie jar. Be like, oh my god, I thought I had way more. Don't have that happen. Don't have that happen. So this goes there. And let's grab these. I just I don't even care about the dualies anymore. I've got so many of these that I'm just like, okay, let's use lots of them. We'll get rid of them later. There. That's stockpiled. And we could just get a train to this new one. Could do that. But what I need is I need high-tech parts. I need to get them here. Move it there. Right there. Okay. Now that we've got that in its subsection, now grab the damn train, which is here, and bring it all the way down here. And I want it to drop off there. And I would just say, just one train. I think that'll be sufficient, right? Can we fill that train? Fill it fast. There we go. Now what does one train do? I guess... Okay. That's not bad. And the trains, they move pretty kind of fast. I mean, once they get going. Yeah, you have to get them going. They slow down quickly, but once they're rocking and rolling, they're doing a great job. Look at all these. All these trains trying to pick up the food. We really overdid it here, but that's the most crucial substance. What these need is compost, and they can't get compost because, well, we need a better area, a better way of doing it here. We're bringing in the nitrogen here. This is just not enough compost, and the problem is we don't have enough organic matter. I've taken one by one. Once this stacks up the organic waste, then we could be able to pull more in. But for right now, it's pretty much using... It's stacked on nitrogen, doesn't have enough organic. And I'm not exactly sure. See, down here, they could pull it a little bit faster. They're just not doing that. So we need a better idea. Maybe have a different separate area for just the organic matter. I could do that. That's probably what I should do. Should have another subsection. Let's do that. Let's do another recycling center or garbage disposal. Let's just do it here. Oh, it's going to be complicated because we've got to get nitrogen to it. No, it shouldn't be that complicated. This one here. We'll bring in as much we can right here. So each one of these is going to fill up with organic waste, preferably. We got to still figure out a way of getting rid of the metal waste, though. So each one of these subsections, I'm going to have this grab organic waste. This, no, get out of here. This I'm going to have grab metal waste, and we'll do the same thing here. I've got to somehow find a way to double it. Okay, now that we have that done, we've got it filling up with all of the waste. We've got to find some way to get that to a place of nitrogen. And then we've got to get some place of the metal waste to get rid of. So we need another recycling center on here. There's 2 of them. How do we make more of these? Concrete and high-tech parts. Okay. It's concrete and high-tech parts. Didn't I have a place making these? I'm sure I did somewhere. I forgot now. Forgot. I don't know where it was. It was somewhere. Okay, so here's concrete. They're not doing well. They need more trains. Who would have ever thought that that would have slowed it down? Look at all of this going there. I think we can cut down on a few trains, okay? They've got enough there. Holy God. No wonder the other place isn't getting any love. There, now it's filling up this one a little bit better. Let's add a few more trains to this guy. Yeah, let's help it out. Just fill it before it even gets there, you know? See, now it's going back and forth. I don't like that. I guess I should just do a straight line. Because it gets confused and then it starts going back and forth like it's juggling. It's like, come on. Right there. That seems to be preferably the way we should do it. Okay. So we need a recycling center to get more food. And you can see that this is our section now of our city. It's definitely grown up. I mean, it's 31,000. I'm going to take a nice good little picture right there. Food is the #1 thing. Now, to get food, we need a recycling center, place to make it. And the only way that we need to make it is it just needs some high-tech parts. We've got a bunch of high-tech parts right here. Shouldn't be too much of a worry. We were taking the high-tech parts all the way down here to make... Let's see if that's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. Pumping station. Why is it not? Oh, duh. We didn't build one of these sections to take off the freaking high-tech part. No wonder it's not doing what it needs to do. There. Now it's doing that. 1 train is, I really think, is all we need for this. These pumping stations, I don't think they're going to take too much. So I think here, right here, we've got all of this. We could easily build it right here. The assembly. So the assembly, we're going to say, hey, I want a few more of those wonderful recycling centers. And then we just need to get concrete to it. Concrete shouldn't be too hard. We've got boatloads of it. The problem is I don't know if I want to take it from this subsection. Let's see how these trains are doing just for a second. Are they actually sufficient, or do we need to add to it? Because before they weren't pulling. Now we're getting a full-on train here. They're still having a little bit of trouble getting it off. So let's add another one there. There. Both sides of the program. That's a total unload station. There, that really actually helped. Okay. I don't know, I might try that strategy from now on. On this side and then that side, we'll do both on the unload stations for them. That seems to be good. You get kind of a fully wraparound, or if you think about it, it's literally a U inside a U for the drop-off. We could try that for the put-on, too. It probably makes sense to do it in both sections. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do it here, and I put it on the inside. Right there. That should get those trains nice and filled, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's still getting not enough runway here. Come on, fill that puppy. I mean, they're working hard, but little robot drones. Okay, let's see how this is doing up here. Oh, good God. Absolutely tons of that stuff. So we're not going to run out of that for any time soon. Do we have our other subsystem working now to pollute the planet? Yes! Good job, everybody. We're polluting the hell out of everything. Great. That makes me so happy. The problem is that this is not bringing as much as what we need. So I'm going to put that up to 10. I dropped it too much, I guess. Let's see how that's going. Is it filling it? See, the same thing here. Do a U inside a U. So we can get that working. That should pull it from that side. Because there's more than enough product here. I mean, look at all this over here. It's absolutely doing nothing. I will probably do a line here, though. So I can get it around. Kind of looks like a heart, doesn't it? There's a little point here, and then it wraps around there. I love concrete, yeah. Okay, let's see. This thing needs to get concrete to it. The fastest way that I see it is probably going to be... What do we do here? The metal waste is now piling up. Look at that. The metal waste is like double. So this one right here takes metal waste. So let's double it. There we go. Let's double it there. And double it there. What do we mean we can't build there? Get out of there. Oh yeah, we don't have enough of those. That's what we're trying to build. I'm going to grab my rail system here, and I'm just gonna pull from some concrete section. Or we could just pull from another one. I mean, gosh, guys, we got enough. Why don't we just do our own? Is this what we need right here? Yeah, sulfur. I'm gonna do my own line right for it. What the hell? Let's pull it right there. Is that the closest? It appears to be the closest. No, there's a patch right there. Subsection. So let's grab this here. Come down here. Just like so. And then over. That's gonna come right through there. I'm not liking that. So let's just kind of come out to there, maybe. And then in. Good God, that's horrible. That's horrible distribution. It's gonna take forever for it to get there by doing that. That's... I like the straight shot better. Screw this other one. The straight shot is much better. It's a little small patch, but it'll work out better. Let's put this on both sides and then pull right through our interweaving kind of design here. And let's bring it to there. Ah, gosh, that might get in the way of that. Let's bring this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it doesn't mess up my recycling there. And then let's pull it through here. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, these can just interlock. I guess it just doesn't care. I kind of was doing it for aesthetic reasons, but whatever. If it doesn't matter, then might as well just... This looks so horrible. Oh my God, that looks bad. That looks really, really bad. Like, the guy's gonna, like, kill himself on the first day. He's gonna be like, I gotta drive a train through this? It's like, yes. Yes, you do. Oh my God. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're trying to make the guy suicidal. This is horrible. Okay, let's take that there. Put that there. And go around that. And right there, we're just gonna put this right here. Sulfur. Same thing as we always did before. Let's just take the entire line here. Entire resource. Just like that. And then just grab this and say, hey, I need sulfur. Hello. Just like that. And this is overkill, but I mean, honestly, I'd like to have a little bit of a buffer before I fully run out. Now grab your train. That train all the way back here. Find your little spot, which is right here. And I'm gonna say, hey, drop off that sulfur there. And take this out. And then I just wanna grab my factory, which is right here. And we only have 361 factories, so we're running out almost. Concrete. Boom. That's it. Got one guy. His one job is to do that. I'm feeling good. Grab the sulfur. And now we'll have our wonderful recycling centers. Those are made. Get those going, and then we can get this product a little bit more fulfilled. I feel like we should stack up on this, but the thing is that if we get a huge supply, it doesn't give me a good distinction if we're going to be able to sustain it with that much. So I like to keep it at this, and then we can always grow it bigger. This one is still having trouble getting food to it, but there's food sitting right here. I just feel like they're not doing a good enough job getting it there. Let's duel it. Okay, so the train should be here shortly. If he can get through that cluster of a thing, you could see the nitrogen. Nitrogen is just stockpiling. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So let's come down here and look at this. So the dam element blocks water. I don't understand that because we don't have any water yet that I'm aware of. The planet has not warmed enough. If you want to look at our temperature, this is kind of what we're sitting at. It hasn't really increased from where we're at. I guess I could add a little bit more. These guys are doing their best, though, to destroy the environment, and I just don't understand what's going on. Look at, they're actually getting hit from both sides now. So that's good. Can we add another one of these? Another one there? Add another one there. Can he get there? Okay, there we go. Pollute! Come on! We got one job to do. Pollute! Let's grab this. Let's put that there. And there. And there. And then I can kind of duel it here. Can I get to there? I think that should get to there. Yeah, that should really raise the temperature and warm us up now. Okay, so that is good. Now let's go look at if it's actually getting and making our recycling centers. Remember we put that right over here? Is it building here? It's concrete. Oh yeah, we probably need to build a concrete one. Duh. Need to build a concrete, okay, thank you. There he is. So he's doing his thing. This is going to be our full recycling area. That's my whole gist. Everything is going to interconnect in this system, and I'd like to pull from here. Let's look at how our bars are doing here. So they're maximizing. They need a way here to get these out. So these are doing just fine. Aluminum bars. The problem is the steel bars. So at this point, I'm going to tell this system over here, hey, knock off that. Because you see that they're getting stuck here. And these guys, this is my renewable. I've got an over amount of load down here. I mean, look at this sucker. Okay? So we don't need these guys going anytime if they don't have to. So I'm going to pull these guys back now. We're going to pull them all the way back to 1. I don't want to reset the line, so I'm just going to hit 1. Can I not input 1? That would be nice if I could just put 1. But it won't allow that. It's gonna drop it all the way down here. Just to one truck. Let's see how it does of just pulling from the line. And we'll come back to that. Let's go back to our recycling centers. And get these guys going here. So how we want to do it, I have 3 of them. I'm okay if they stockpile the resource, but what are they going to get here? Let's see here. Let's grab this. So if compost takes those 2 things, and this is going to make metal waste regardless. Okay, so this one, no, I want to make compost. So compost, it's going to make. So either way, we have to equal it out. Each one has to be equaled out. This is going to take nitrogen. And we get some vehicle to drop off nitrogen for it. That one. Yeah, I should just do a row of them. These produce 1 and 1, and that takes 5. So really, 5 of these should make 1 of those of organic waste. 1 of these then is going to make the metal waste. So we have to take the metal waste, but what are we going to do with all the metal waste? That's the question. I don't know. So there's that. Those 2 are going. This one we're going to put here. That one we're going to put here. So I'm going to put there. That one we're going to put there. That one we're going to put... Alright, so that's the gist of that. Each one should be running now. Okay. And as the change happened up here, is it still asking for the same thing? 219, so we lost 1. 1 in that process. Let's come back down here. Like I said before, we need to get nitrogen to these suckers, and the only way to do that is we're going to have to put some sort of drop off here, and then just jump it over. So each one here, but these ones also need 2, so that's the problem. I need to get nitrogen in here to these guys. That is a pain in the butt. It's almost like you should have one section going, but... So this is what we'll do. I'm gonna put nitrogen here. And it needs to get to here, so it needs to go 1, 2 over. 1, 2 over. And so on. Now, we need to somehow get these out, which are going to produce steel bar and aluminum. So this one right here, we're going to say that one is going to be steel bar. And then this one over here, we're going to say is aluminum bar. And I think that should work. And then if we have to add to these guys, we can add to it. Let's see how that works for a second. And let's go get our nitrogen. Our nitrogen is going to be right here and should fill the gap because it should be able to get to there, which needs it. Now we need to drop it off here. And so I need another line kind of going here. Let's grab that there. Put it... See if we can get it. Can we add another train? I think we can. We can add another train. Let's see if we can pick up nitrogen. Or we can use the same track and see if it works. Let's see. So here, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to say, hey, I want another train here to pick it up. And I want it to bring it here. And I want it to bring nitrogen. Okay, so let's see if that works. Or would the train run into each other? That's what I want to know. So, all right, so there's that one taken off. So we got another thing of nitrogen going. To be honest, we should probably do at least 3 trains to make sure it's going good. Since there is an overabundance of that. So that's pulling off. Let's go look at what we have here. So here is the pumping stations, and they look like they're doing good. Right now, with the pumping stations, we have 41 of them. So that's good. The thing that I'm probably going to stop is the factories. We have 360 of them. I think that is a little bit too much. So where is the factories getting built? That's the question. These are the extractors. The extractors we can keep going. But where is the factories getting built? I need to find that spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is just doing that. And these guys are going over here. And they're just one by one making the trains here. We are running out of, it looks like, just need a little bit more here. Let's do 10. That should get enough. And then over here, it looks like polymer ran out now. Huh, would have never thought that would have happened. 1, 2, so let's add one more there. Maybe that's enough. One more there. Can that get there? It needs carbon. Carbon is the problem. Okay. So same thing we'll do again here. We're just gonna do a fleet. We're gonna do this one here. Offset it. Let's see. I want this to go. Yeah, so I need to actually get rid of that. This needs to go here. Okay. And then we'll do the full line. Or should I, yeah, let's wrap it around here. I'm gonna do this here. That'll work out. And then just keep doing it around it. Just like so. Major distribution. Why do we have duels there? Did we go out of... Let's see here. That one, that one, that one. How did we go out of order here? That one, this one, this... Oh, I guess... Oh, I guess that's how it is. Okay, so let's put this here. How many of these we got? How many do we have of the oxygen, please? 27? That's enough. That's enough. That shall do enough. Alright, so with that offsetting it, we should not have a problem, I would hope. The oxygen pile is just ridiculous. We need something that takes oxygen. What the hell is taking oxygen? That doesn't take oxygen. Does this take oxygen? It takes water. Okay. I don't know what the heck it's gonna take. It needs something to take the oxygen. Didn't we have something that took it? Nothing? Nitrogen, dam element, pumping. I need something to take... Let's see what the recyclements are. Do these have anything in here that took water or oxygen? No, nothing. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, so these now are getting compost. So now we need to get the compost out of there. That's going to be the next thing. So let's go back here. Let's click here. Compost. Grab the compost there and there. And now we need to ultimately pick it up. This one will get it there. That'll get it there. Okay. So I need to take that train. I need to somehow get rid of this stuff now. Constantly. Oh, let's see how the trucks are holding up. Yeah, they're holding up fine. So if we add to this bunch, we're still going to have a problem. We need to figure out what to do with all of this. Or personally, just quit making. I mean, we could have an enormous stockpile of it. We do need to make something here because, let's see here, what is it? The pumping stations we're about to make. I guess we could make this. Mechanical parts. Mechanical parts are in the assembly, and what were they taking again? I think that they were taking, let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Build a factory. Mechanical parts. Mechanical parts need steel bars. Okay. So that can take it there. We'll build a few. The same thing. That's too far. This one can make it there. Okay. These guys are going to both make bars. Mechanical bars. And mechanical parts. Sorry, not mechanical bars, mechanical parts. The mechanical part will then use that in the assembly. And what the heck can we use that'll use it? That needs reinforced concrete. Okay, so atmospheric extractor will take both. It'll take the aluminum bars and it'll take the mechanical part. So that is the way we can do it. We can get around it by that. That was difficult. I was trying to figure out something to subdue with it, but it's a pain in the anal. It really is. So this one right here, the steel bar, we need to get that out of here. Okay, so let's move that 2 spots. There we go. So that should be bringing it to here. This one right here. There. So those are all making that. This guy now needs the aluminum bar. Okay, so let's grab that. Have the aluminum bar. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. So now it's filling in. So we've gotten that down a little bit, but again, we're gonna have to make a ton of the oxygen extractors. We're just gonna have to let that just go, like non-stop, not run out. Which is an issue, because they make oxygen. And as much as I'm trying to use the oxygen, I don't know what uses oxygen. That's another problem. Let's look in here for a second. Does anything use oxygen? Because we need to kind of use that up. Yeah, or we are just gonna have to keep stockpiling it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Nothing is using the oxygen. Other than the stupid system here. What do I do with it? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're at 31,000. And if you guys want to see how big the thing has kind of added, this is where we're at. Down here, our idea now is to hit the 30,000. So down here, it's needing reinforced concrete, so we're going to up that and come back over here. And this guy right here should be bringing the reinforced concrete. We're going to knock that up to 4. And they should now increase in size. I'd like to have seen these guys do a little bit better, but that's okay. Let's look at how our food production is doing. So now we have boatloads of water, and we just need the compost. We do have a new area, though, that is getting compost, because this is dropping off the nitrogen, or it should be. How is that system working? Where is that train? Is the train here? Where the hell is that train? I'm trying to find it. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so it is coming. We'll up that to 5 trains. So this is slowly taking care of that. I'm going to build another one there, which will put more stress on those. I'm not seeing a way out of this easily. I mean, we can do tons and tons of these guys and just build them and just let them sit there. That's the best way I've came up with it. This guy right here, we now need to get him to take that compost down there, which will add to this city. So let's grab it. Let's say right there. And I'm going to come over here. I don't even know if this is possible, but I'm going to see if I can get it there. The interconnecting tracks is crazy at this point. We're going to see if we can get him to drop this off. Oh my God, he'll do it. Drop off that compost. And we'll send 3 trains. That should be the boatload of my stuff here. Again, make sure you offset it with enough stuff. Preferably on both sides. There we go. Line of compost. We really don't need that many trains. Oopsies. Oh goodness, did I just get rid of all that combi? Yeah, I did. Oh! What's wrong with me? So we have oxygen now that we are making, and I'm guessing that's gonna... We're at 30. Okay, so they take a while to build, which is probably good. That way, though, we can at least use that up. What else needs it? See, we can't put it there. We have way too much. Carbon now is the thing that we're trying to get more of. And we just have a boatload of oxygen that I don't know what to do. I will say this, that the game is starting to slow down on my PC, so I can definitely feel the taxation on it, which is kind of not good. And I'm going to give a little bit of criticism right now. First of all, if this game is starting to slow at my PC, just want to put it out there. Not a flex on my system. This is to the developer to talk about the performance issues. I have a 5950X that's overclocked. So that's 16 cores that are all going at about 4.5 to 4.7 hertz each. Then I've got a 3090 that's overclocked as well. And I have 32 megabytes of RAM. And everything is, of course, overclocked. If I'm having a little bit of stuttering, anybody that has a system that's below this is going to have problems. And just looking at my little task manager here, I'll tell you what it's doing right now. So currently my GPU, my 3090, it's using 1/3 of that, and it's using in the CPU, it's using half. So it's using 8 cores right now, about 46% of it. And I'm starting to see a little flicker in the performance at this part. The reason I say that this is a problem is, oh goodness, my game just stopped. Okay, there we go. The reason I say that this is a little bit of a problem is we're just talking about just this. You know what I mean? And that's 31,000. If the idea is to get to 1 million, I mean, imagine what the frame's gonna look like. So there might be some stuff maybe you can turn off in here. But yeah, I'm playing at 1440p here, and and it's starting to I could see a little bit of stutter when I zoom in and out. I mean, it's still working and everything's great, but the developer should really think about the long-term effect, because if you got a whole planet full, I don't know how it's gonna make it. I don't think so. Okay. Combos we should be having another train here coming through. These trains can't even drop off that, which is fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna look at our food and see if that one has now been okay. So food production, It needs compost. So that's the big thing. Compost is needed from 2 different spots. We need it here. Could probably get another train going here. So let's get one more going. There we go. Fill that full of compost. Nitrogen. Evening out here. I wish I could just build just these recycling centers. But because this stupid waste disposal makes both, it's a pain in the butt. Unless there's something that just makes flipping organic waste. And I'm not seeing anything in here. Nothing. Is the water situation good? That's one thing we gotta look at. See, that's even good. We don't even need the pumping stations. We kind of did this for nothing. You know what I mean? Or not this one. Where is the pumping station? Where did we build that? We built it somewhere. I don't know where it was. See, some of these things, I don't even know where I built them. I just know they're somewhere. Somewhere out there, we're building factories. Or we were. Maybe we stopped now. This thing here is making these. The best I could do, again, it's not evening because this doesn't even take it. It takes 3, and the aluminum bars, it takes 1. See what? That doesn't make any sense. So why are we stockpiling on this if it takes only 1 of the aluminum bars? I mean, if I'm making sense here, I mean, just look at this. These 2 guys here, taking the steel bar, and they're making mechanical parts. Okay. This system here has taken 3 mechanical parts to 1 aluminum bar, and we can't seem to get enough aluminum bar out of this. We've got equal things here, so it should be the other direction. Right? I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Can we get more of the waste? See, again, there's not enough organic waste, so even if I build more of them, it doesn't help me out because they can't produce it. They need to get rid of the metal waste. So let's do that. Let's try to get rid of the metal waste. I guess build another one of those. So that's able to pull there. I'll build another one there. And build another one there. Can he get to that? Okay, it can. And then we're just gonna do these forever. We're gonna have to somehow use them up down the road. I'm sure it'll come in handy sometime, but for right now, that's the best that we got. Oh, look at that. Definitely more food. Okay, so more food's coming now. We're kind of filling about half of the area, but that's a good amount of food. That should rise it. 227. So we've upped it a little bit. It's kind of going up a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I think our population should start to increase now. Maybe. Let's go look at the food. Not enough. Well, the idea now maybe is to pull from this place. I mean, they don't have very much trash, but they do have a little. So we could try the same thing here, guys. Again. Recycling centers. First, these guys. Oh, we only have one of these. Okay, so what makes that? Oh, maybe oxygen makes the waste disposal. Oh, please, that would be wonderful. Oh, goodness. Let's see if that works. Let's see if it works. Oh, please. I know it's not going to be, but it'd be nice. Assembly plant takes mechanical parts. Oh, to make it assembly plant. Where was this? Okay. That's another thing we could make. Let's go here. This is, wait a minute, right there. That's aluminum bar. Let's put that there. Let's get those out of there. I need to make actually assembly plants, which is a fine. What do they take? The assembly plants take mechanical parts. Oh, look at that. So now everything's kind of taking mechanical parts. What are these getting? These are offsetting mechanical parts. And where? So this needs mechanical. It can work. We can put one more there. And then in this spot, we can take steel bars, and that is a mechanical part that'll fit, and that'll fit. So there. We're now making assembly plants here, and we're building those. So that should help. 36,000. So the food, it's pushed us up here. We're now sitting at 244. So a slight increase on food. Let's go down here. Now that we've got the waste disposals being made, the waste disposals are of course concrete. And the concrete situation is beautiful. The temperature, by the way, if you guys want to know, is increasing now. So that's some good news. We're polluting the crap out of this mother effer. All right. I do notice that the game is getting stuck sometimes when I'm moving, and that's a little bit of that frame issue that I'm talking about. A little bit of issues there. And there it is getting stuck again. I'm not understanding why, but my D-pad and stuff is having issues. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna see if that fixes it. That is not fixing it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna load game now. I'm gonna load back into it and see if that helps it. Let's see how it does. Okay. There. I think that helped it a little bit. So, we need to use this concrete here to build that. All right, this is a nice, good amount. I'm liking this. Equal containers. Right here, let's do another one of those assembly plants. And we're gonna say that here, we'd like it to make the waste disposal. And then we'll just build a few of those. Should have not a problem, I don't think. Concrete is building right there. We actually don't have a lot of concrete, do we? These guys should be making it, but they're not. They're having trouble getting it together here. Let's get there, there, there. And then was this concrete? Okay, so that's concrete. I need to put that one there maybe. That one there. And then these guys. Yeah, maybe. Put one there. There we go. Are these going here? I don't think anybody's getting concrete here. He needs to get concrete. Come on, give him concrete. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're polluting the crap out of the atmosphere. That's going well. I need to get this around the backside now. This is dropping me off the fluorite, and that is now running low. Is that really gone? What's happening here? Oh, I see. We don't have an offset good. Okay. Let's get this offset great. Again, we'll do like the U here. There we go. That should hold it off. And now that is fixed. Sorry if not that active. I clean around my house while watching. Oh, that's okay, man. No, I just appreciate you stopping in for 5 minutes. That just makes my day. People have busy lives, you know. That's the way it is. We've been playing now, almost 3 hours. And we've hit 36,000. Our whole goal was to hit something around 20,000, and we broke it. So that's nice. The population is doing good here. Over here, everything is being taken, so nothing is not being we're doing a great job with getting this. None of these are too bad. They're satisfactory. We're working now on getting this secondary system up down here. This baby needs me big time. So let's do that. We're going to do the same exact system that we did up there. We're going to take the waste disposals. I'm thinking 5 right here in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. They should be all connected. I don't know why none of these are taking it. Is there a reason it's not taking it? City waste disposal. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now it's taking it. All right. Let's do the same thing we just did. We're going to put these in a line. Equal parts, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been able to figure this one out because it takes it differently. So this is the same thing. The compost is needed, and it basically takes the organic waste. This is going to should produce both. Oh, it only produces 1 right now. Oh gosh, well we don't want that. Crap. We wanted both. Because this one produces both. Why is that not producing? I guess you have to get the city to a certain size. Oh, okay. Well, nothing is not being used now. This one can't even get what it needs. It needs metal waste, and the metal waste is right here. So we're overdoing it. I don't know how we're going to do this, because it's satisfactory on what it needs. The city supply is going up here. It's sitting at 244. We can't seem to break that. So we're going to have to, again, this is another one. Like, what are we going to do here? We need to waste. We don't need any more of those sort of things, but that's the only way I can see it. We have to build this baby up big enough that we can get to the organic waste. And from the organic waste, then we can make the compost and add to then feeding the other city. But then this city is going to eventually need feed. You know what I mean? It doesn't have an equal thing here. The compost that I need it to make, it just is not, where is this? It's not making it fast enough. I need it to do more organic waste. Unless there's something that I'm not seeing here. I wish I could take these and cut down the trees and make that into organic waste. Well, we should be able to build them now. Yeah, why can't we build the carbon trees? Let's go look. What do they need? Oh, they're right here. Carbon and water. And if I build the trees, I wonder what happens. Still have no idea what to do with this dang oxygen. The only thing I can see what to do with it, and this is gonna sound crazy, but this is what I think. You just go like this. This is not what I think was intended. I know. You're like, really? Yeah. I don't know what else to do. I haven't figured it out. Right. Oxygen. And then we'll just let it load right back up again and delete it again. Until we can figure out a way. I wonder how long that'll take for it to get there. Yep, my screen's locking up again. Yeah, the game I think might be hitting its cap here. It's starting to have some frame issues. I'm getting stuck on certain parts. And these are, you know, it's an early access game. So we've taken it to where it possibly could go. I mean, where else could we go? We've already really almost annihilated the thing, but to somebody that's hitting at those high amounts, I don't know how they're doing that. So here is where we need the assembly plant for that water. And you use up the water here, or do something with it, I guess. And then we can get the evergreens. And from that, maybe we can make the place a little bit more beautiful. So let's do assembly plant right here. We'll take pine trees. Just like so. And then I'm just gonna build a bunch of oxygen, but then this takes carbon, don't it? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take it right to its source. I'm gonna come all the way down here. We're gonna pull right from the damn thing. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that there. There. Okay, so get those functioning. And do these ever run out of ice? That's my question. I wonder if they ever actually run out. Okay. So at this point, we're gonna grab the assembly and make trees. And this one, yeah. Oh my gosh, are we out of assembly plants? What the frick? Thought that's what you were making up here. Oh, we need mechanical parts. And the mechanical parts need steel bars. And they're not making the steel bars or something? Who's not pulling their weight? Oh, they are. Just the slow service. Well, if this is gonna need it, I'm just gonna take this out so we can get those making the other stuff. Let's come out here. There's tons of mechanical parts right here. We'll take that assembly line and say, hey, make me assembly plants. There we go. And they can do something. Look at this. It's been sucking down for a while. Been sucking down for a while. There, we got all of that out. And up here, they've been making extractors for a long time. Let's look at that temperature. So still increasing. Average temperature is definitely, upped it here. We've been polluting the crap out of it, and I continue to try to doing my best. There's the frame thing again. I don't know why, yeah. It just keeps getting stuck. This had sulfur. We were gonna do something with that, but we decided not to. Let's get a few more pictures. And then these guys. They're actually good. What they need right now is waste. Waste removable. And I don't even know what to make, but I might as well just do something. I'll just do what I guess it's gonna be something that I just waste, I guess. So that makes metal waste, and the metal waste, we need to suck it down. And this will take and make a steel bar. And with the steel bar, I will just make what with? Assembly, which takes a steel bar to make, I guess, 1,000,000 depots. There. That's a one-on-one system. And it's simple when it's at this spot, but when you get like this, look at that. That thing's almost already full. Unbelievable. I need something that uses oxygen. For God's sake it. Still haven't made any trees. Oh, duh, because we need to get the carbon to it. I thought it was sitting next to carbon. Oh, no, it's sitting next to nitrogen. Sitting next to nitrogen. It needs carbon. And then we need to figure out what to do with the oxygen. What the hell do we do with the oxygen? Nothing takes. I don't know what to do with it. I mean, is something using it other than this guy? Oh, look at that. Reinforced concrete ran out. Who would have thunk that? Need to up that. So let's up this to 120 trucks. We could probably get rid of that and just do a depot now. That's what we could do. Get rid of the road and directly to it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting rid of this road. Oh God, wait a minute, what did I do? How much does that road, oh, I didn't even think. That road probably doesn't just do that. No, but it does a lot of things. Okay, let's put that back where it was at. We'll get it to drop off. I'm thinking right here. If I can get a lane going. See, that's the thing about it. Until you know what it's supplying, don't get rid of it. Can I get it in here? There. Okay. And we need to now do a loop somehow. So I need to connect it. Is that a train loop there? Yeah, I can do it right there. Does that make any sense? I don't think that makes any sense. But it can get back to it. I don't think any of this is making any sense. All right, let's just see here. Let's grab this guy right here. Let's get rid of that. Here. He can make that. And then he's just gonna drop off. Right here. I'll have him drop it off there. Reinforced concrete. Give me a double of there. He can pull from there. And give me a few trucks. A few trains. Because they've got a lot up here. They'll be fine. Then we're just going to shut that off. Let's see how they do. There we go. Fill the truckage. Fill it now. Fill it now. Boom. Okay, that is He's going to get those going. They should be able to really fill that puppy back up and get it, you know, where it needs to be. It's at 244, so concrete is what we need to do. And then eventually I should find a spot that kind of just dumps it off. We're stuck here at this 36,000 because of the waste disposal. I have not been able to figure a way around it without moving and doing multiple different ones. And so that's what we figured out. We went here and we took care of that, which made this grow. And this should now be increasing. It should be. It's getting the oxygen that it needs. That is something we could do there. I just figured that out. They don't need to take any oxygen. You know what I mean? By the way, these are actually running, even though the... okay, because that's happening. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to end this. I am. Totally end the trucks here. And I'm going to take that oxygen from up here. And maybe that'll be a way that we can get rid of it. Because that's the only way I can think of it. So let's grab it here. Let's do this. Kind of a subsections. Let's bring it all the way down here. What the heck? I don't care about trying to be nice anymore. And then around. And then we'll just put it, yeah, we'll put it in that, like that loop. One going one way. Okay, so now, from this section, destroy that. We need to get a train in there, so let's see here. Can we get a train? No. Doesn't allow that. Okay. I need a train in there. Okay. Pick the train. There we go. Okay, so it picks up there. And nah, it doesn't like it. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, it will. It will do it. Okay, so we're going to drop off there. Oxygen. Oh, I think we figured it out. So now I can offset it with the oxygen for them. And just give them the stockpile. That'll be good. Let's get one more of those trains going. 5 of them, whatever. So this population, it has everything it needs, but now it wants high-tech parts. Okay, so let's come back up here. I don't get it. I just don't get it. He just doesn't have it balanced, I think, right on the compost. No. Because these, they produce too. If you don't get rid of the flipping metal waste, there's nothing you can do on it. Transports nitrogen. Well, guys, I think we're going to cut it there for today. It was great. I appreciate everybody watching. We went way further than I thought possible. We went to 36,000. We ran into some issues, but, you know, I think that it is still going quite well. Over here, you know, we figured out how to get rid of kind of the oxygen now, supplying it to another city. And that might be the biggest... What the heck is this? What the frick? Holy cow, we got water. What the... There's water, guys. Oh my gosh. Is it moving? What the heck? Holy moly. That is crazy. Okay. So there's water in all these subsections. Nothing green yet, but now we've got water. We've got water. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.